graduate high school at 80, 90, and 100%. I believe that's possible. So, for a leader, you have to really have the will and the skill. People might have the will and then they get burnt out because they don't have the skill.
Because it was by the grace of God that I was successful. When you put the right supports in place and you put a culture of love, I promise you the babies can do all things through Christ who strengthens them, right?
Hey, you all, this is Pastor Still. Listen, I'm so excited about my friend's book, Dr. Marck Abraham. Listen, make sure you get your hands on this book. I believe this book is going to be life-changing. We had such an awesome time with him at Kingdom Church. He did an excellent job speaking about the book, and I really believe that education can literally help break the back of that spirit that tries to stop us from learning. So make sure you get your hands on that.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning. How are we doing this morning? Happy Friday. We're going to give it a few minutes. I was a few minutes late. Let's give it a few minutes. Let people log on with us. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Jennifer, Danielle, good morning. How are we doing? Good morning, good morning. How are we doing today? We're letting our Instagram family come on. I don't see nobody from Instagram. We'll tell them on fire. Okay, there we go. Kevin Lee, what's up, brother? How you doing? Hey, did everybody get that survey? Did everyone get the survey I sent? We put a survey out there. We're going to put it in the comment section. Day 63. Let's see. Good morning. Good morning. Today got his first TGIF. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Family, good morning. Pete, what you doing? Christina, good morning. Jennifer, good morning. Family, we're going to put a survey in the chat. Ebony, I didn't text you the survey, but inbox me. Inbox me today. On my Instagram side, inbox me so that I can, Alicia, what's going on, girl? Inbox me so I can get you the survey. Listen, let me tell y'all something. We got California up in here. We got Buffalo in here. We got ATL up in here. Check in. Do we got Texas in here? Well, Auntie Robin at? We got Texas up in here. Good morning. Good morning. Check in. What city and state? Will Smith. Did I say Will Smith? Good morning. We got Charlotte up in here. We got Philly up in here. What's up, Philly? What's going on, Philly? What's happening? My man Kirk from Philly. Family, the Success Academy. Well, let's get started. I was a few minutes late. I had to get dressed up. I told y'all we got our swag. We got Miami up in here. I told you I had to get dressed up for y'all. Am I killing them? Am I killing them? We killing them. Hey, my bad. Oh, Wee Smith? That's your name, brother? Wee Smith? Not Will Smith. All right. Am I saying it right? Because I tear up a name. They ain't never let me say the name during graduation. I tear it up. Hey, Paula, Auntie, what's going on, Auntie? What's going on? How we feeling, Auntie? All right, listen, let's get started. If you don't know who this is, my name is Dr. Marck Abraham. I am the president and CEO of MEA Consulting Services, LLC, the fastest growing consulting company in the country. And you are now on the line with the number one speaker in the world. And I am here with my success family. We've been here for 63 days. 63 days going after God and learning success principles every single day. I am so excited. If this is your first time, put your seatbelt on. If this is your 63rd time, put your seatbelt on. It is about to be an amazing time. I'm so excited. We don't just get excited on Friday. We get excited on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Because this is a day that the Lord have made, and this is a day we ain't never seen before. So, family, let me get some housekeeping things out the way real quick. I sent everyone that I can find early this morning. It should be in your inbox around 4:30. I sent everyone the Survey Monkey. The Survey Monkey. We got 2 dates that the for you who don't know what I'm talking about. We're having a success conference. We're having a success conference. It's going to be in August. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be phenomenal. I'm so excited about it. We sent 2 dates out. And it's on the Survey Monkey. Please fill that out. That takes 15 seconds, if that. Is click, is boom, 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 done. So please fill that out. Once I have that filled out, I'm going to get a consensus of the date that we're thinking. And I'm not going to tell you, my thought process, because I don't want to influence your thought process. So once we have the date, working with Tiana on creating the logistics, we're going to need some help. I told you I'm going to financially front it. So I'm going to pay for the venue. We're going to make sure it's going to be a nice. I talked to the lady yesterday. We got 3 rooms. We got 1 room that holds about 250 people. We got another room, real nice executive room. The hotel is amazing. Oh my goodness. And then it's in Buffalo. I mean, it's located to everything. Where we're going to be at, Niagara Falls, going to be about 25 minutes up the road. But then the hotel, I mean, it's dope. Everything you need is in that hotel. So it's going to be lit. So you're not going to want to miss this one. So please fill out the Survey Monkey. And then we're going to have with the incorporation of the name, I told you Academy. We had Academy, so New York State Department of Education said they want to get involved with that. So I scratched that. I gave the people who's creating our corporation, I gave them a couple more names for the Success Association, and we have all these different names that we provided with them. So that should be tightened up fairly quickly. Once we get that going, I'm gonna open up a bank account. I'm gonna seed an additional few more dollars into the account so that we can get our Success Association or Success, whatever that name comes out, T-shirts, and then we'll go donate that to you. The flyers will be coming up soon for the conference, and my vision for it, it'll be like the first night it'll be a meet and greet on a rooftop where we're gonna meet and greet each other, and it'll be excluded just for the folks that are coming to the conference. The next day, we still go do our 5 a.m. affirmation, but we'll be together if you can make it down at that time. And then we're gonna have some dynamite speakers, and then we're gonna have breakout sessions. And the idea behind it is we're learning practical strategies for success. I'm probably not going to be one of the speakers, because by the time August came, I looked at the numbers. I say, y'all would have heard Dr. Abraham speak for over 200 hours at that time. It would be over 200 hours y'all would have heard me speak. So I'm going to be down there with my notepad getting filled up. And I'm looking for some dynamic speakers. I got this brother, and I ain't going to tell you everything, but I got this brother call me. I'm sitting there after I left the venue, and I'm sitting there, and I was like, Lord, I really want some dynamic speakers. And I was like, hey, can I get Les Brown? Can I get Shaq? who can I get? You know me. Hey, if you don't know me, I'm always thinking big, boy. Listen, you remember I told you, God could do exceedingly abundantly all that we could ask for or think. So if that's the case, I'm never gonna think small. I'm never gonna think small for a headliner. I'm always gonna be trying to push. And the people called me yesterday. And some brother called me out of Arizona. He said, Doc, I mess with you. You my guy. You need a speaker? I'm down there. I'll be there. Brother is dynamite. And I said, brother, I ain't got no money to pay you. We on a shoelace budget on this first one. Shoelace. Don't you ain't getting nothing but a hug and a t-shirt, brother. All right. He said, man, I mess with you, Doc. I got you. Don't worry about it. So we're gonna look for a couple more, big name speakers. And then in the Success family, there's going to be some breakout sessions. There's going to be some vendor areas. So if you got something, I know Nuka does that Herbalife, and some of you do some other amazing things that I don't know about yet. And then so we're going to have that vendor table there, and then you're going to be able to we're going to be able to bless you during that conference. So we will need work. We will need help putting this together. We got a short window. If we could get 100 to 150 people at this conference, man, that is a win for the second one. I mean, for the first one. The second one, if you are in a city like Sherry is in Miami, Kirk is in Pittsburgh, in Philadelphia, I'm sorry, Kiana's in Pittsburgh, if you can handle, because we got to have our second one planned. We got to start planning our second one. If you can handle and accommodate the Success family, meaning you could get us with some hotels, you could get the venue so that when I fly down there, for me, I could just see a few of them and then we could walk right into it. If you can handle it, you'll be accommodating the second conference in your city. So if you're like, Doc, I got the plug. I'm excited. I can do this, and I can get us some inroads in certain hotels. Then let me know. And again, I won't take this much time moving forward. But I just want to keep everybody abreast of what's going on. But I am so excited about this. I mean, yesterday I was so fired up. I stayed outside the venue probably for 3-4 hours, just sitting there meditating, thanking God that He allowed us to do. Because remember, I told y'all, I said if the door seems shut and I can't get any movement, then I would let y'all know this might not be the time. But I spoke to a brother who owns the hotel. I spoke to him maybe 15 minutes. He put me in contact with his people. His people said, hey, Doc, it's you. So we're going to give you somewhat of a discounted rate. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. We got you. We're going to have hotels set aside. And your people going to have a code that they get a discounted rate because of the Success Academy. So things is moving. I told you I'm going to get this locked up before I leave on Sunday. There will be contracts signed before I leave on Sunday. So, the Kiana's going to give me a list of things that, and if you want to work, there's one thing when people say, hey, Doc, I just want to give money. Thank you. We'll take that. But also, if you want to work, that's the work, right? The work is, and I don't know all the work, so I'm depending on your brilliance, your expertise, the folks that are doing this, even the Success family members that watch this later, because some of you watch it at 5 a.m. I was speaking to a lady, bless her heart, wonderful woman out of Cincinnati. And we've done some work, and her son played in the NFL, and she said, Doc, I'll be watching your thing. I'll be like, oh, man, I ain't know Mama you was watching for stuff like that. So even if you are a person that says, hey, Doc, I watch it in the evening time, I watch it at night, please inbox me. You say, hey, I want to do the work. Again, everything we do in the Success Academy, we do it as a success family. We do it in excellence, right? If we're going to do it, we're going to do it in excellence. Tina, I know Tina does, she got that business where she do decorating and things like that. We're going to need your help. All right, so I got that out the way. That's the housekeeping stuff. But number one, if you don't hear me, fill out the survey. If you didn't get the survey, inbox me. Danielle put the survey in the comment section in the Facebook side, and it's on the Success Facebook Academy page, the private page. Please make sure that you go to the Success Academy private page and fill that out. So today is Friday, day 63. Can you believe that we have been here for 63 days? Good God, you folks are amazing. Y'all been showing up for 63 days. So listen, there's things that you will learn. Are y'all ready? Y'all ready to go? Give me a thumbs up if y'all ready, because I just gave y'all a lot of information. Y'all ready? Are we ready? There's things that you learn through the Success Academy with regards to what I'm teaching, right? We talked about swag yesterday. We talked about, making sure that you have your swag on, making sure that you change your physical appearance. Juanita, inbox me so I can give you that link for the Survey Monkey. We talked about changing our physical appearance, making sure that we are prepared to look like success, right? That we're not just going in there looking raggedy. We talked about making sure that we are spending time with our dream. Every morning, I am looking at my dream that I wrote down. Every morning, I'm doing 5 to 10 minutes just sitting there looking at my dream. Good morning, Auntie. Looking at my dream every single morning. I'm still doing it every day. Every day I'm looking at it. Every day I'm feeding off of it. It's giving me energy every single day. I might go in there because sometimes what you looking at right now ain't what your dream is looking like right now. I'm seeing something right now, and I'm not seeing it. I'm seeing something right now that I don't see with my dream yet. So I have to make sure that I spend time in that dream. I got to make sure I spend time there. And I keep spending time there because I'm downloading that dream on the inside of me, right? I said you got to make sure that you are saying the thing that you want to see, the life and death of the power of the tongue. Or maybe I didn't say that. I'm thinking I said that, but I probably said that. I think I said that. I've taught y'all that before. Today, what we're going to talk about is we're going to talk about what you see as success. What do you see as success? Like, what are we looking at right now? Because again, there's things that I'm telling you, and there's some things that we've said over these 63 days. You didn't get it the first time I said it. Heck, I didn't get it the first time I said it. There's some things I have to go back and rewatch and say, "Oh, that's good." Remember, I told you, God told me, He said, "Boy, you are the vessel. I am the voice. I'm using you as a vessel, but I'm the voice. You got to go back and rewatch your own stuff because there's some things that were spoken by the inspiration of the Holy Spirit that I got to go back and watch myself and say, man, that was good. And then I got to write it down to make sure I get it. So there's some things that I'm saying. Let me say this. No fear. We would not have any fear. Devil, you would not make anyone be afraid in this Success Academy. I bind up any works of the devil right now in the name of Jesus. So there's some things that you will see me do and see me hear that you might not be able to comprehend. So I got to slow it down. There's some things that we just might have missed. We might not have been in the headspace to get it. We might not have been in the right position to receive it at the time. So we want to make sure that we go back and listen. And there's no knock against any of us. It's sometimes there's revelation that we're not able to comprehend at the time. I go back and listen to stuff I heard 4 years ago and listen to it and say, wow, that's amazing. That is amazing. I've never even seen that. I've read some things that I was reading when I was a young person or a younger man. I didn't have the experience. So I go back and read it and I get a whole new revelation. Heck, I listen to some rap songs that my boy Jay-Z and Dre, you know I love that rap song. I go back and listen to, man, listen, I just felt this in my spirit. We might need to even have a doggone rap concert at this joint, because I love a good rapper, man. We might have to have somebody give some bars at this joint, man. I just felt that in my spirit. Kiana, don't let me let that go. I just felt that. We might have to have a rapper. We're going to have a DJ, but we might have to have a rapper spitting bars for us one evening. All right, anyway, there's some stuff I listen to in rap music that I got to go back and listen to and say, man, I didn't even understand that. There's some watches y'all were talking about. I didn't even understand that. I didn't even get that at the time. There's some cars. And it's just, I wasn't ready to comprehend it because I didn't have it at the time. Mama Price, I see you, girl. Good morning. So what we want to make sure is that we get it. Now, here's the thing. Here's where I'm going. I learned so many lessons oftentimes not by what I saw, not by what I heard, but oftentimes by what I saw. I've had an opportunity to work with several leaders, great leaders, over my years. And it was not so much the thing that they said, it was more of the things that they did that they didn't articulate. Now, because we are in the Success family, Success Association, Success Academy, whatever we want to call it before we get incorporated, because we are here right now, there's some things that I have to articulate for you. I have to articulate for you. So I have to break it down. Pastor Collins, good morning, brother. I got to break it down for you so that you can see it. Right? Like I've had some leaders that they were in excruciating physical pain. They were in physical pain and they still showed up every single day to do their job. There were some leaders that were going through all type of stuff that showed up every single day. Now, no matter what they told me, no matter what they said, they could have said anything. But what I really learned is watching them do the work every single day, no matter how they felt, no matter how it looked, no matter what happened, they showed up every single day. You can't learn that in a book. You can't read that. You cannot read commitment, dedication in a book. It don't, people say it hit differently. It don't hit the same when you read it on paper. It don't hit the same when I say be committed. It just don't hit the same. I don't know if Collins is still on here. I've seen this brother come in and preach 30-something years, preach back hurt, going through pain, going through whatever it is. He went through it and came and dedicated himself every single day. Didn't miss a beat. Sunday, Friday, Tuesday, morning prayer, every single day. Commitment. You could not, you cannot articulate that. Like I can say it, but we're not gonna get it. So what am I saying? Every morning, you see me coming up here, no matter what's going on in my life, I'm here every morning at 5 a.m. You're here also. We're learning commitment. We come here every single day at 5 a.m. We come here you see me being optimistic. You see me coming here with an optimistic spirit. I'm coming here excited, ready to go. Coming here ready to go, right? And here's the thing I want you to see, because this is why I said all that to say to this. I'm a man who has a bachelor's degree, 2 master's degree, a doctorate degree, go around the country speaking, go around the country charging people to have me come in as a consultant, have me come in as a speaker, have me come in as a coach. And I charge, decently, right? I own my own company. I do a lot of things. But here's what I want you to see, because this is where people, I believe, we said we want this year to be our year. We said 2022 is our year. We said this is our year. This is what we do. This is going to be our year to get it. We talked about dreams. We talked about focus. We talked about this. We talked about this. Here's the thing I want you to get. Here's the thing I want you to get, because this is the thing where I think people fall short, especially in this generation. I really think this is the place where people really falter. You got a business. You got an idea. And you have this idea. And the first thing you want to do is put a price tag on it. You want to put a price tag on it. Man, I need to charge people this much. I need to charge people this much. We want to charge people without even perfecting our craft yet. We want to say to people, hey, listen, I want you to pay me this much of money without having it perfected. I'm here every morning speaking to you, committed to speaking. Committed to the point that I got to go to sleep at 9:30, 10 o'clock. No matter if I'm on a date, no matter if I'm on vacation, no matter what I'm doing, I'm committed to come here speaking to you. You see that? That commitment comes at a sacrifice to my life. I'm sacrificing my life to be here to coach you through success. I'm giving you everything I got every morning. I have to think about the success family every single day. I got to pray for you. I got to make sure that I'm listening to your situations. I got to make sure that I'm cognizant of what I'm saying. I got to be clear-minded. So that means I can't get drunk the night before and come up here and be sloppy. Why? Because this is my brand. This is what I do. This is what I do as a profession. So I can never come up here and give you nothing that's raggedy. I would never do it because I'm committed to this. So if I'm on vacation, I'm still going to be here at 5 a.m. That means I'm going to sleep early. If it's Friday night and everybody going out, I'm going to be in at a certain time. Why? Because Saturday morning, I got to be here. I got to be up at 4 o'clock, and I got to prepare my message. I got to make sure I'm clear-minded. If I'm traveling, I got to do this. But here's the key. I'm doing it all for free. I'm not asking anybody for anything financially. I'm giving it to you all for free. Why am I saying that? You have some talents and some gifts and some businesses, but one of the things that hinder you is that you want to put a price tag on it and you don't want to do it for free to perfect it to bring. Now, I know, boy, I ain't getting no likes on this, boy. None of y'all ain't hitting that likes out on this. I just want to let you know, though, when you bring an abundance amount of value to people, that's when the money comes. Oh, I don't like this one, Dr. Abraham. I do not like this message. I'm not doing nothing for free. Give and it shall be given unto you. Seed time and harvest. There has to be a giving of something. Listen, I speak so much for free. This is my occupation. This is how I feed my family. But I do it so much for free. I pull up so much for free. I have done so many free things. So now, after you do something and you do it, it becomes like you're now a stable in somebody's household. Now you say, hey, we need Dr. Abraham to come. He always does it. But we get so blocked up because we don't want to give it for free. We want to put a price tag on it, and we're putting a price tag on it, and we haven't perfected it. And we're doing that because we're getting tied up in this social media, get the bag, I need the money, I need to live this type of lifestyle nonsense. And trust me, I'm not against getting the bag. I'm not confused. I'm not against getting money. I'm just telling you that before I became an administrator, and before I became an administrator as a principal, I walked up to a principal and told this woman, I had already been certified. I already had my degrees. I already had everything. I just left my job as a school counselor. I did not have a job. I told this woman, I said, I just want to learn how to be an administrator. I already did my internship. I already passed my assessments. I was already an administrator. I could have been an administrator. I said, I just want to learn from you. I went to work every day in a suit. Every day in a suit. The whole summer. Every day. With never asking for a job. I never asked her for a job. I just went to work every day faithfully, stayed late, committed myself, didn't ask for a dime. Just committed to the work. I was committed to doing the work, not looking for a dime. Just I want to work my craft. I want to get better because this is what I love to do. This is what I was created to do. This is my purpose. And you know what happened? At the end of the summer, she said, I need this brother I cannot do this without, this brother's so committed. She said, I need this brother. Didn't have a job. Within one summer, her son got $60,000. She gave me a $60,000 job. 2 months later, I got an administrator job. Got another $25,000 raise because I committed and sold and gave until I brought so much value that the thought process of losing me caused someone to have heartache. So now they say, we'll cut the check. One of our biggest issues was going to hinder us from really maximizing our success is, will you be able to do it? Because this is what you say you love to do. You say, I love doing this. You say, this is what I created. This is what I'm purposed to do. But if this is what you purpose to do, then you got to give something. You got to give of your talents. You got to give of your skill set. Some of you going to say, hey, I want to be a part of the Success Academy. I want to be a part of the conference. A lot of people like to be a part of stuff when the lights are on. When they could when it could be seen for something. But what are you willing to do to give in the back of the booth or the corner when no one but God is watching? The Bible says we work as if we work unto the Lord. So when he's watching, what are you willing to do when nobody is around? Because when he's watching and no one is around, that's where you get your blessing. There's this brother, he said, I was in the back herding sheep, and I remember there was a time that I had to fight off a lion. I remember there was a time I had to fight off a bear. That I killed these things, and it was just me and God, and only him was watching. But I was doing my work because I loved it. And then there was an opportunity where everybody was watching, and he showed up and showed out. Why? Because he did it when nobody was watching, and he had it. He worked on his commitment. So when the lights came, when it was action time, he walked in and performed what he did in the back of the booth or the corner when nobody was watching. He did it and showed up and showed out. This brother became one of the best kings in the world. His name is David. He did it when nobody was watching. But our problem, the thing that hinders us, is that you say you're called to do this. You say you love to do this, but you have not perfected your craft because you have not had enough reps to make sure it's something that brings value. We want the money, but we don't want to bring the value. We want the money, but we don't want to bring the commitment. The money is not going to show up unless you have the value and the commitment, unless you perfected your craft and you've done it over and over and over again. So I'm asking you right now, what is it that you say that you're called to do? What is this business that you say you have? Well, yeah, it's a great business. Yeah, it's awesome. But have you sold into it? Have you given into it without asking for a dime? I said, I'm putting up a conference. I am taking money out of my pocket. No one has committed to showing up. There's no ticket sales. I am investing in this because I believe in it. I'm going to do it. And if I put the money up and nobody shows up, guess who's going to be in the conference in 3 rooms with 400 people by themselves? Ooh, this is it, family. I've had that happen. I put a conference together one time. Man, nobody showed up. Oh, I had to hold back a tear. And I still gave the best conference I ever. 4 people showed up. I almost had a tear in my eye. I had to hold it back. I said, Lord, good God. I had to do it. But I committed myself to it. So now when I do things, it happens a little bit faster. And you see the end result, or you see where I'm at in the process, and you say, that's good. And you say, that's wow, that's wonderful. This is why you never have to be a hater. You ain't got to hate on nobody. You ain't got to be a hater. I got people right now, certified, verified, hate my guts, that get up every morning to watch my videos. I got reporters that sit up here and watch these videos every day, looking for me to say something. All you devils, I command you to get saved in the name of Jesus. All you devils that's watching this, Holy Ghost hit their mind right now in the name of Jesus. Hey, so listen, you got to keep going. So here's the thing. Before the business plan, before you do your business plan, before you write your business plan, before you invest in I want to get the perfect business plan and I want to have this thing. Okay, I got that. Before you do that, before you put that money up, go add value to somebody. I want to be a singer. Then you get yourself up to the mall and start singing for free. I want to be a party promoter. Then start promoting people's parties for free. Bring value. I want to sell pies. Start giving people pies for free. Bring value. Bring enough value to the market where people say, I need this. Or they might say, this ain't no good. And then you got to work your craft and keep working your craft until you perfect it. But don't ask me to pay for something and you ain't got no commitment. You ain't done nothing. This is why I have a hard time with young people. Well, I do your social media page for you. Pay me this much. Well, I'm looking at your social media page. You ain't even got nobody on your page. How you going to do my page and your page raggedy? How you going to do my page and your page ain't consistent? See, we want the money. We want the money without the value. We selling fool's gold. We selling cubic zirconium. We don't want the pressure. We don't want the pain. We don't want to create success. We don't want to go through it. We don't want to go through the fire. We don't want to go through the heartache. We don't want to go through perfecting our craft. We want to skip the whole process and go straight to give me the check. Reason why I can speak, the Lord told me. Part of the reason I didn't know anything about the Success Family yet. He didn't give me that. He gave me this. Speak. He didn't say, Mark, you're going to create the Success Academy, and there's going to be a conference, and it's going to get bigger, and it's going to be bigger. He didn't tell me that. He said you want to be, the prayer was, Lord, make me a multi-millionaire. I want to be the #1 speaker in the world. He said, fine, get up and speak every morning, every day. Use your craft. He said, I gave you the gift. I gave you the dream. Your problem is you don't show up enough to work the dream and to work the craft. So now you want to have what the boys have who've been speaking for 20 to 30 years, who speak every single day, that's in demand. You want to have what they have, and you're not working your gift enough to have what they have. You have not brought enough value. Yeah, you got the degrees. Yeah, you got the experience. Yeah, so what? Do you have the stick-with-itness every single day to work on your craft, to build your craft over and over and over and over again so that you can be competitive? The answer was no, Lord, I don't. So don't look and say, oh, I want to have that. Oh, I want to have this, without putting in the sacrifice that it's going to take to get there. If you're not willing to sacrifice yourself and do it without a paycheck, you're not really committed to the thing that you say you want. Woo. So are you willing to put the sacrifice in? Are you willing to do the work without the paycheck? Are you willing to do it when nobody sees you? Are you willing to do it when there's no lights on? Are you willing to do it when no one's watching? But God always watching though. He always watching. He always looking. He always looking. He looking at you. Are you committed to this? Are you committed to this? Is this what you say you want? Yeah, I bless you. But there's a process to this. There's a process to this. Don't just think Dr. Abraham just jump up and I'm just here. There's a process to this. And I'm still working on my craft. I'm still working on my craft. Now, though, I can feel the difference when I speak. Why? Because I've been speaking every day for 63 hours. That's just on the Success Family. It's 63 hours I've been speaking. I got to think about my speech every day. I've learned how to perfect a speech in my mind. So now I'm not writing it down anymore. Now the message is simply in my mind and my heart. My pastor used to teach me, my first lady, she would say, the co-pastor said, she saw this preacher one time, had all these notes on his page, and then the wind blew the doggone notes away, and this brother couldn't give his message because the notes was gone. I've seen this happen in real life. The sister came up and do a presentation. She said she was an expert. She said she was an expert. Her computer didn't work. She couldn't produce the message. The brother, it was a celebrity there. He said, girl, you can't do your message without your presentation? Good God, how embarrassing is that? That means you haven't practiced your craft. That means you ain't committed to it yet. It ain't in you yet. It's not ingrained in you. So you want to be competitive. I want to be competitive with people who can speak on a dime, and I don't want to speak on a dime. Kids say, hey, I'm a rapper, then rap. Walk up to me and say, man, I'm a rapper. Then let me hear you rap, and let me hear you rap for 5-7 minutes. I don't want to just hear you rap for 2 minutes. Anybody can have a bar. I can create a bar. I can create a bar for 2-3 seconds, but can you do it for 5 to 7 minutes? Can you do it and outlast everyone else? The professionals can do it. They can do it because they're professionals. You ever think about that? You see these guys get up and perform and do jokes and do rapping, and they go without stopping? You say, wow, what's that? It's called they perfected their craft because they worked on it. So with your normal eyes, you'll say, well, that must just be a natural gift. Yes, I got a gift to speak, but I still got to work my gift. So to the untrained eye, we'll just say, hey, listen, this just comes naturally to them. He's just a natural speaker. What are you talking? Yes, he's a natural speaker, but he's still got to practice his craft. So family, 2022 is our year. This is our year. But I need you, here's what I need you to do. You got your dream. You've been looking at your dream. You know where you want to go. Now, I want you to add value to the marketplace. Oh, boy. Well, what about me? How am I going to pay my bills if I'm giving everything for free? Remember we learned in James, wisdom. If you lack wisdom, ask God. I'm telling you what I hear and what I know in my spirit. Now, as you're hearing this, you say, well, what applies to me and how does it apply to me? Yeah, I heard his story and I heard what he said, but what am I hearing in my spirit right now as he's speaking that applies to me? That's always the case. What can you so say you make pies? That's your gift. That's your craft. Then you might want to say, listen, I'm gonna donate some pies. I'm gonna donate some pies. I'm gonna give some things out for free. I'm gonna give it out. Why? Because do you really lose when you give? No. It's a biblical law. Give and it shall be given unto you. You give and you sow. You give in money. You give in time. You give in resource. It's coming back. See, the fear is the reason why we don't do things is because we don't know the principle. We don't know the principle of the thing. But I'm telling you, anytime you give, it's coming back. You sow, it's coming back. Reaping and sowing, it's coming back. But I'm just telling you, there's so many things I do for free. There's so many people call me. I had a principal call me the other day. Doc, can you speak to my 8th graders? We'll send you the Zoom link. Say less. I got you. I'm practicing my craft. I'm doing it for them, but I'm doing it for me too. Say less. Now, I do charge. Yeah, I do charge. Trust me, I do. But when I'm speaking, there's some times I'm gonna go out and speak for free. I'm gonna do it. If somebody called me for the YMCA, if I could do it, can you come in and speak? Yeah, I got you. Say less. I'm pulling up for the kids. This is what I love to do. This is what I'm created to do. I'm not. My gift is not. My gift will make room for me, but my gift is not to be. I just say my gift will make room. What I wanted to say, I ain't gonna say. What I want to say, so I'm going to say it now. You done said that you didn't want to say it. My gift is not made to be prostituted out. You can't buy my gift. My gift, I go as I'm led to go. As I'm led to go speak, I go and speak. I do as I'm led to do it. But I give often and I practice often. So I can't teach you that. I can't teach you that verbally. I'm saying it, I'm articulating what you're seeing, what you're experiencing. You're experiencing this. My sister said, Doc, she said, no, she ain't come. My sister does not call me Dr. Abraham. She says, Mark, or she says, she's my godmother too. So she says, godson, you know. She never called me godson. Hey, Nuke, you need to start calling me godson. I just thought about it, you know. So she says, Mark, you know, you can't not show up in the morning time now. This becomes part of my daily routine. Now you got to do this. This is a necessity. We are depending on you to be here every morning. This is not a game anymore. We've been here for 62 days, 63 days. There's no not showing up. I don't care what you got to do. You better go to sleep early. You better drink water. You got to do what you got to do, but you better be here at 5 a.m. And y'all are so wonderful in the Successful Family. You guys will text me. Where are you? It's 5:01. You're late. We are here waiting. What's the problem, Doc? Are you going to make it? So family, I you know, there is no way for me to teach this per se, and I try to give it to the best of my ability, but what I need you to understand is you got to give. You got to give. You got to be a giver in every aspect of your life. You want the success, you want the blessings, you want the prosperity, you want all of it, but you got to give. You got to give. And then you got to give in a spirit of excellence. If you give raggedy, you don't bring enough value. What I look like? Look, we got numbers on here. Our family is growing. The success family is growing, I promise you. There's people, I seen this brother liking this thing from Pakistan. We in Pakistan. We got people watching from Pakistan, y'all. He part of the Success family. I'm about to send him the Survey Monkey link. Brother, we're going to be in Buffalo, New York. Bring you and your family from Pakistan over here. Come have an amazing time with us. We're gonna see if we can stream the conference so people can watch it who are part of the Success Academy that are maybe overseas. Now, all you national people here in the United States, the expectation is you're going to be there, right? Because we're doing this for you, right? This is the inspiration. It's for us. It's for our family, right? So it's not just, oh, Dr. Abraham just do it. I'm doing this for our family. I'm doing it so all of us can come together. I told you that, though. So, but our people in England and Africa and Pakistan that's watching this, they might have to stream it. And we'll get it to them because we're gonna get it. If you overseas, listen to me. If you in Pakistan, if you in Africa, if you wherever you are overseas, you're not in the United States, and you want to be a part of the Success Conference, and you don't have the finances to go, please inbox me. I promise you, we'll get you the link. I will stream it just for you because I want you to be there. I want you to experience this, and we're gonna go from Buffalo to Miami to Atlanta or wherever it is we go next. It might be Texas, but we're going to be on the move. All right? So what's your gift? What are you called to do? And how much value are you bringing to the marketplace? How much value are you bringing? Forget the price tag. Forget the price tag. Forget the price tag. Don't worry about the price tag. Don't worry about how much you're going to get paid for this. Well, I'm going to get paid for this. Man, you just bring enough value, the money will come. You bring enough value to the market, the money will come. When people see you as valuable, when they see you as you got a skill set, you got a gift, and they can't live without it, they done got a taste. That's even how the drug game works. You give somebody some free product, they get hooked, and they keep coming back for the product. That's how the drug game works. It's the same principles. You give somebody some product, you give somebody what you do, you make it so good and so wonderful, they get hooked, they can't live without it. Now they saying they're willing to pay whatever it takes to keep you. That's how you do it. Kiana ain't asked for a dime. She said, Mark, we're going to put this conference together. She ain't asked for a dime. She doing it with excellence. Danielle didn't ask for a dime. She said, I got to do the Survey Monkey to get what dates that we need. She ain't asking for a dime. Right? I didn't ask y'all for anything. I'm saying we're going to make this happen. So bring value. Bring value and do what you do in excellence and commit to it every single day. Give it in excellence. And what happens as you give in excellence and you give in value, success happens. How long does it take? Mark, how long does it take for me to give? How long? How many days? Give me the date. 3 days? 4 days? 5 days? That's your problem. You're looking to do it 1 or 2 times. You're not successful if you doing it 1 or 2 times. You won't be competitive 1 or 2 times. It's doing it over and over and over and over and over. And when you get tired, you drink a sip of water and over and over. When it's hot outside, you do it. When it's cold outside, you do it. When you want to go to a party, you don't do it. You do your craft over and over and over. Somebody said, what about my life? Take no thought for your life. Well, what about me and my social life? Take no thought for your life. But I'm trying to tell you, if you want massive success, it costs. It's going to cost you. It ain't free. It's going to cost you. It's going to cost you effort. It's going to cost you sweat. It's going to cost. You're going to have to change your sleeping habits. You're going to have to change your eating habits. You're going to have to change your workout regimen. You're going to have to change people you hanging out with. You're going to have to change something. It's going to cost. You're going to have to give everything in it and push and pull, put everything in it to have success. This is what you said you want. The reason why I'm here is because I said I'm going to show you how to get it. But you get to see experientially. You get to experience someone who's saying, I'm coming here every day with excitement. Someone who's saying, I'm coming here to do it every single day. You get to see commitment. You get to see faithfulness. You get to see someone doing it and not asking you for anything. You get to see this right now. You get to experience it. So now you have to ask yourself, am I going to mimic this? Or am I going to try to cut corners? Am I going to try to cut corners in my business? And I'm not going to do it the way Dr. Abraham did it, even though, he's trying to give us the success principle. I'm not going to do it that way. I'm going to cut corners. I'm going to try to do it this way, and then not go through the pressure. Then it's not sustainable. I'm telling you, the man who taught me how to put a house together, the man who is a father to me, he's on here watching. He's on here watching right now. I love this brother. He's the one that told me, Mark, you cannot be afraid of heights if you say you want to be successful. He said, hey, Mark, you got to know which hammer to use in a situation. You can't use a sledgehammer for everything. I'm still working on that. I'll be ready to knock things down. He showed me you got to do this over and over. He was like my Mr. Miyagi. He showed me before y'all even knew me. He knew me. He hung out with me, let me work with him, show me how to use different tools, show me how to allow me to clean the church up. I would clean the church up every Saturday, just me and God. And he was working with me and showing me how to, but I gave it for free. And then as I kept giving, God kept promoting. As I kept giving, I'm cleaning toilets at the church. I still, that is probably the best job I ever had in my life. Because it was me and God every Saturday morning. I was just cleaning the church up, just committed. I just want to do something for God. No one was there. There was no cameras. There was nobody there watching. But God saw that I was committed to it. All right, family. I know this one may not be as exciting as other messages. No, because this is something we got to do. And for real talk, I'm telling y'all, this is how you do it, man. I'm for real. This is how you do it. And I'm looking at the time. It's 57 minutes. I know it says 6:01. I'm about to end it right now. I know it says 6:01. Don't worry. It ain't even an hour yet. We gonna make the affirmations and get up out of here, y'all. I know this ain't what you used to on Instagram. This ain't the 30-second abs. This ain't the, go get the bag and I'm gonna get you $1 million tomorrow. Man, them folks lying to you. They lying. If everything comes at a price tag, they lying. Well, I'm gonna show you how to do this, and then sign up for my course, and I want you to pay $5,000 to sign up for my course. I'm gonna give you the principles. I'm gonna show you how to do it. Man, stop, man. What? If you really want me to be successful, man, just give it to me. No, I got to charge you. Why? Why do you got to charge for everything? Why does everything got to cost money? Why you can't give it to me? Can't. Why though? Because I need you to pay for it. Why? You said you was already blessed. Why you can't give it to me for free? I can't. I know, because you're lying. And so we buy these things and we go to this seminar and we go to this seminar and we go to this seminar. And we got all this information in our head. And we got all this information and then nothing don't work. Nothing don't work. I done it, man. For real. But there's something that happens when you find the thing that you're supposed to do and you just commit to it every day. And you're willing to do it every day. And you're willing to give it every day. You give it all you got every day. And then you don't worry about what's on the scoreboard. You don't worry about what they talk about. And I say, the more people talk about you, the more you feel pressure, keep going. That means you make an impact. If you're doing something and nobody's upset and nobody's mad, and you got nobody hating and you might want to reevaluate your situation. You might not be making impact. They used to tell me, man, you got to be careful when the devil's happy with you. When the devil is good with you, you ain't making enough impact. If everything going smooth in your life, you might not be making enough impact. Well, no, it's supposed to be perfect. Bible has never promised you perfect, easy living. That ain't never been a promise. I ain't seen it. Maybe I missed it. Pastor Collins, maybe I missed it. All right, so listen, let's make these affirmations. I'm a little bit over time. It's 1 hour. I'm a little bit over. Okay, a little bit over. All right, so listen. Let's make these affirmations. Are y'all ready? 2022 is my year. 2022 is my year. I am blessed. I am the head and not the tail. I am above only and not beneath. Everything my hand touch prospers. I am committed to the work. I do not walk in fear. I only walk in faith. I am a multi-millionaire for the kingdom of God. I serve God. I am blessed. My mind is blessed. My heart is blessed. My mind is healed. My body is healed. My children are healed. My relationship with my children is well. God is with me. I am what success looks like. In Jesus' name, amen. Family, I love you guys so much. I think you're amazing. I think you're dope. I think you're awesome. Please know this. You have been here committed to 63 days. Find that craft and work it. Make sure that you fill out that Survey Monkey. I'm going to be looking at it. The dates, once I got an overwhelming, look at your calendars. Now remember, you're telling me this date. I'm picking a date based off what you tell me. So now that you pick the date, start looking at flights. It's going to be a commitment. It's going to be effort. Start looking at your flights. Start getting your house in order. Do not say you're going to do something and don't commit to it. Count the cost. Remember, you pick that date, count the cost. You're going to have to, it's March. You got April, May, June, July. You got about 4 months, over 120 days to make this happen. All right? If you committed to it, count the cost. And then we're going to need people to work. If you inbox me, say, Doc, I'm willing to work. You might say, hey, I want to make a donation. Great. You might say, I'm willing to do the work. But if you're willing to do the work, you're going to have to commit to the work in excellence. Because what we're not going to do is ever do something and do it raggedy. Ever. Because then that don't bring value to the market. That don't bring value to the market. So Jennifer said it right. She said she's praying on it. Pray on it. Now you might say, I can't give, I can't work, but you can share the flyer when we put it on. That don't cost anything. That's a share button. You can share it to all of your 500 Facebook friends. That don't cost nothing. All right? Family, I love you. I will see you tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. Know that you are what success looks like. Have an amazing Friday. Get your workouts in. Do what you have to do and be blessed. Kill it today at work. Peace.